Well, art has always been a reflection of our times, our lives, our hopes, our struggles, even our anxieties. More so in the middle of a pandemic, where the concepts of space and time have been so very hard to comprehend. They've been very fluid as well as hard to grasp. Which is why today we are getting you works of two artists, one from France, one from India, to show you how they have been reflecting these two concepts of space and time through their work across the year. But we are also very proud today to host some of the installations of French contemporary artist Stéphan BARRON as well. Now, he is a pioneer at Technoromanticism. Now, many people would wonder, how do you reconcile technology with romanticism? Well, who better than the artist himself to explain it?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Stéphan BARRON, je suis un artiste français et je vais vous présenter l'exposition Site non site à la Litkala Academy et sur Instagram, organisée par l'Institut Français de New Delhi. I will switch now to English. My name is Stéphan BARRON. My artworks are about our relation to people and places on Earth at a distance. I have called this type of artworks planetary art. I am also very concerned since the 80s by ecological questions and our relation to the planet like it arises now with climate change, Anthropocene extinction and world pandemic. I have called this philosophical and art movement Technoromanticism. My website is Technoromanticism.com. The Site Non-Site project is about our access to spirituality with the internet and our relation to Earth. What is our relation with spiritual locations or sites at a distance? The Site Non-Site project includes 3 series of artworks. There are 2 series of artworks in the Litkala Academy. 5 images are composed from captures taken from Google Street View of 5 spiritual sites on Earth related to my life. Each picture combines artifacts from Google Street Views of these 5 spiritual sites. The first one, the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, where the Buddha is said to have attained enlightenment or Bodhi circa 500 years before Christ. The second one, Kanak in Brittany, France. Kanak is famous as the site where stand more than 10,000 Neolithic stones, also known as menhir. The stones were hewn from local rock and erected by pre-Celtic people of Brittany. The third site and image, Mount Fuji, is one of Japan's 3 holy mountains. My picture refers to the famous prints of Hokusai, 36 views of Mount Fuji. These 5 large color images are printed on vinyl. They are hung in the arches of Litkala and the light passes through them. So you may see the images from both sides. The idea of passage and door is also related to the question of spirituality. The main question of spirituality is about the passage between life and death. The second series of artworks are specially designed QR codes printed red on yellow. These 5 red QR codes lead each to a Google Street View of a spiritual site. QR codes, pictures, relate the onlookers to the distant site, but there is a double relation because it seems that we are related to the places, but in fact we are just related to images. People around the world are invited to send us any type of artwork related to their personal spiritual site. They may send a QR code, a picture, photograph, drawing, painting, anything that could be transmitted by the Instagram square picture or multiple picture, and the text, a poetic or a descriptive text. It could be a religious site or any site on earth like a mountain, a tree, a place that makes this person feel a high spiritual experience. So please, send your artwork to Instagram at @SiteNonSite or at Technoromanticism. I would like also to thank very much the French Institute and Lalit Kala Academy.
Wow, who would have thought that you can reconcile not just romanticism but perhaps even spirituality with technology and reflect it through art? Well, yes, it has been a very long, struggle-filled year. However, at least art has given us an avenue to express not just time but also space. Thank you so much for joining me and Natasha on our small journey.